Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 in the Casual Chunk Man series featuring your boy LikeEmChunky. With that being said, I'm actually not going to do too long of an intro here. This video is probably the most disgusting RNG you've seen on a Chunk Man in quite some time. So I think we should just probably get right into it. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bells, you know, the usual thing. Comment down below how I'm doing and everything. But yeah, you guys are probably be a little disgusted by this one, to be honest. But it's a it's a really good one, guys. Stick around till the end. Everything going on. A lot of stuff happens in this one, so enjoy. Let's pick our next chunk. Honestly, so not much has changed. At the time of filming this, I'm not sure if I'm putting it episode 9 or 10. So if this, or 10 or 11, if this is episode 11, I guess, I won't go through all of them again. But either way, let's just pick the chunk. The one I want the most, honestly, is 12. Let's see what we get. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nope. Oh, okay, Westerdoin. So this is kind of awkward because I technically don't think I can actually go into Westerdoin yet in any way. And I just kind of had that chunk up just for fun. Yeah, I can't go in there, honestly. I don't even need to go look at it in the game because I just can't get in. Because you need Plague City, I believe. So that is a free chunk, I guess. So let's just roll another chunk. I will not. I'll leave 24 unrollable for now, because 23 was kind of cheesy anyway to begin with. But now, I guess if I do Plague City, I can do stuff. But Plague City is miles away anyway. Either way, I guess same thing. Let's roll another chunk and see where we end up. I'm not scared really, but I'm excited. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. We're getting a lot of chunks right now. Another chunk that I'm not sure if we can do anything in. So when I was taking the boat back from pest control, it actually put me inside of this chunk for a second, and then I just quickly jumped over the boat. So I don't know if I'll get a music unlock from this or not. We can double check. I don't think I even got a music unlock when I was in the boat to begin with. But with that being said, I don't think there's too much we're gonna have to do in this chunk. We can go explore it, and I'm guessing if we can't get into this cave, which I'm not sure if we can, it'll be a free chunk. But let's check it out and see what happens. Okay, and we're at the pest control docks right now. I just want to let you guys know, I think I said in the last clip that I accidentally was in the wrong chunk, so this is what I was talking about. If you take the boat back, it's not like I mean, what was I going to do in this chunk anyway? I just wanted to show you guys, so you were like, oh, Chunky's lying to us, but when you come back, you're over the line right here. This red line's obviously the line of my chunk that I cannot have on the left, but there wasn't a music track unlock either way, so it doesn't really matter. Nice to have this charter ship now, because I can now just charter directly to Port Sarim if I wanted to. I've actually done no research into what is actually in this chunk, so I probably should have done that. Oh wait, I get a music track over here. Haha, so I was not lying the entire time. No deception. God, I wish I was Captain Arnav, that son of a... Anyway, I don't know what is really in here. I think this is quest progression for some stuff, but I don't think I can actually do anything in here yet. I will double check just to make sure that there's nothing in here that I'm missing, but I don't think there's anything in this prison that is super... What the heck is up here? That is super vital to anything, or that's going to change anything, so I don't get the heck down the ladder, you son of a... Where is it? Okay, get me out of this prison. Let's go... The main reason, though, that we're here, though, is to check out the southern tip, because if I can go in here, I think there's a ton of stuff. Obviously, there's like the ice... oh, don't go into that chunk. Okay, nice. There's like the ice warriors and the ice giants, and then also hobgoblins, I believe, and bandits and stuff, and muggers. I don't know if I can, though. Oh, I can. Wow. Okay, so it was this chunk that I can't. Let's go. Oh, no, I can go in here because it's technically the... I will be right back. I'm going to grab some food, actually. Okay, and we are back now with a full inventory of swordfish because I'm not losing the hardcore status. But I actually looked in this cave, and for some reason I thought that the ice monsters were going to drop something useful, and they just don't. There's really nothing in this cave that is useful to us until maybe the wyverns come out. But that is way down the road. Like, these guys just don't drop anything that's actually, like, good or notable for me to get. There's no new best in slot items. There's no, like, even minimal upgrades. I already have access to hobgoblins. I don't even know how deep I want to go in this cave. I'll probably be fine, honestly. Like, I'm not going to die, but... Like, the Ice Giants and the Ice Warriors drop just nothing. I mean, I could come here for maybe seeds eventually if I wanted to, but I'm not going to camp this out right now for no reason. That guy's scary, though. That'll be done. Oh, and also, I guess for the quest, actually. Imagine getting 40 smithing without doing Knight's Sword, by the way. Anywho, I guess just for the quest that'd be helpful, but Jesus, I hope you like spinning cameras. But there's nothing too crazy in here, so I think we can go ahead and roll another chunk. What does this do? Where does this go? Oh no, that goes in there. Don't do that. I don't even think I could probably do it, but just in case. But yeah, I think I'm just going to roll another chunk then. Well, when you come up the ladder, it puts you in the other chunk apparently. So just a heads up guys, just unlocked 2 new music tracks. Super cool. Not really my fault, but just a heads up in case we don't get those. It's because this ladder puts you on that side. Fantastic. So as far as I know, there isn't any tasks in some of these chunks that we're rolling. If you guys ever think of one that I need to do, put it in the comments because I'll definitely go back and do it. But while I'm doing this and just looking at the chunk picker and looking at OSRS wiki, I'm not seeing anything. So I'm just going to roll another one. With this chunk being unlocked, we don't actually have access to any new chunks. It had these ones rollable, but I can't actually get there, so it doesn't actually count. I think we're just gonna roll another one though. I think this thing would be screaming at me to do a quest or something if I needed to, or if I had the spaces open for it. So I think we're good to go. Let's get something good. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, right away it's not saying that we have to do anything, but let's go check this chunk out and see if there's anything in here for us. That is an interesting chunk. So I'm coming up on this chunk now, and there's something that I didn't even realize. And one of the chunks I opened in Camelot is we actually have accessed this entire farming patch now. And there's also a farming shop inside of the chunk that we just unlocked. So let's take our first steps into here. New music track, Ice Melody unlocked. Never been here before. But I think we can start farming? Actually, I don't think we can yet. We have to get like seed drops, but I don't know how I don't even know how I'm gonna handle farming, to be honest. We have access to Puro also. Puro, however you say it, which is kind of cool. Can we actually go on the White Wolf Mountain? Okay, so we can go on the mountain, and I think I can go under through this part right here, so I can technically access this Taverley area. So that would mean that this chunk is now rollable, and then this chunk's also rollable now too, which is pretty interesting. Same with both these chunks. But there's not really any monsters that are notable in here. It's like wolves, and then obviously the ice giants and the ice warriors, which again, don't really drop anything good for me. Not sure if I'm going through these chunks too fast, but like there's just really isn't anything. And there's, oh, wait there, Walt, you can't come in here. Why not? Oh, is this to start the, oh, this is to start the fishing contest, right? Yep, okay. Well, I guess I can't get over there yet because I have to do the fishing contest. Jeez. No, Ruin Light, go away. I know, buddy, but not yet. It's not, no, get off of my screen. Anyway, though, so we can't technically access this part yet, but this part I think is still rollable. Because I can do through here, over the river, through the woods, down there, bam. Yeah, okay, we're still good. So this part's rollable, this one will not be. I think we can just go ahead and roll again because really there's nothing I can do. I can't get into this area yet, I don't think, and this isn't even useful to me. How the hell did I get in there? Yeah, I mean, that is really about it with this chunk. I don't know. There's not a ton going on. I guess we got farming shop unlocked, which is pretty cool. Let me know if I'm missing anything with these guys, seriously, because I don't think I am, and the chunk picker isn't saying I am. It's not saying, like, go plant the whatever seed or anything, so I'm just not sure, but how do I get this off my screen? Seriously? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I guess just roll another chunk. I'll buy some farming stuff. We have more raking content, I guess, because I actually completely forgot about doing that, to be honest, until now. But, yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know. Is there anything in here that's like, I don't know. We're going to roll another chunk, and then let me know if I'm messing anything up. So, just so you guys can see what I actually see when I'm looking at this and helping me figure out what tasks, here on the right, it usually says above this, it'll say skill tasks. Right now, it just is showing quests and diaries. I obviously can't complete any of these quests because it just says up to step 1, so I'm not going to just do one step of a quest. I think once it's completable, it'll tell me it is, and same with the diary task. I'm just going to complete a diary once I can actually complete it, and I can't do that yet. So I don't think there's anything new, so if I'm missing anything again, please let me know, and I'll go back and do it. But with that being said, I think it's time to pick another chunk. Honestly, give me 14 at this point because I don't know what to do right now. We're kind of just rolling a lot of chunks. Oh wait, let me make sure I have these chunks right over here. Yeah, that would have been bad. I can't roll this chunk right here, but I can roll that Taverley chunk, which is kind of scary, and then I can roll both these chunks as well. Yes. Okay, so I think that is everything covered. I wonder where we will go next. Pick the chunk, man. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, man. That is an interesting one. That is quite an interesting one. Okay, guys. We're gonna have to have a talk. So let's go over. I'll meet you guys over there, and then we'll have a little discussion. So I'm gonna be using the fishing trawler minigame teleport to get over there. And this is an interesting chunk, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. It's kind of annoying that I got this roll after I'm already done with episode 10, because now I can't get your guys' feedback on it. I guess I now have access to an anvil, which was super cool. But as far as the tasks that I have to do in here, I need to mine a mithril ore, which is right there, which I can also do because I have 59 mining. Not a big deal. I need to get full angler from the fishing trawler event, obviously, which is also not a big deal. The helper is telling me I need to start Tower of Life because I can get 10 construction technically because there's these plank spawns here, but I don't think I can get a saw. Like, I just looked it up and there's no way for me to get it, so let me know if I'm being stupid or not, but I'll get 10 construction. It's not a big deal. I just don't think it's any point because I don't think I can start Tower of Life yet, or actually finish Tower of Life, unless like this guy sells a saw out of nowhere. But I mean, this is a cool area to have, honestly. It's really close to the charter ships. There's a cooking thing right here and everything. There's swamp paste, which is nice. I think I need this for something. Maybe it's the sea slug quest. Oh, pots of flour too. I'm not sure if I had access to that before or not. But the big thing that's on all of our minds, I'm sure, is the 91 cooking requirement in this one, so that I can cook a manta ray. And with that, I believe it's also a 81 fishing requirement. I don't know how I want to do this, honestly, guys, because I just don't know how realistic getting 91 fishing is on this account. I'm going to stop you right there, Chunky. Actually, I wanted to cut in here from the future because I'm watching back some of these clips. It's not really the future. It's like just been a couple hours since I've rolled the chunk and I've had some time to think about it. I don't like the way that I was talking in these clips. I think I was very kind of, I guess, defeated is the right word, even though this isn't something I should be defeated about, to be honest. I can do this, guys. This is not going to be impossible. So I just wanted to cut in here really quickly, have a conversation with you guys while I'm, coherent and not fresh out of the roll and can actually talk about the chunk a little better. So made a little PowerPoint. Like the background on this, by the way. Sorry I'm rambling, but this is so nice looking. Anywho, though, let's talk about the actual tasks we're going to need to get done in this fishing trawler chunk. The first one is going to be actually smithing a mithril bar. Not going to be a big deal, to be honest, but since I have access to mithril ore now, I actually need to smelt it since I have the primary way to get it. So I have a ton of bars banked right now that'll actually get me to 51 smithing, so it's really not a big deal. I'll probably get this in the next couple clips. With 51 smithing, though, we get a pretty big upgrade. We'll actually be able to make a mithril axe, which is... oh, so nice. Seriously, this thing is like, I think twice as good as the axe I have right now, so when I get that magic tree, this is just going to be so helpful. But yeah, not a big deal. Another task that is not a huge deal is obviously getting the full angler set just from fishing trawler. Probably just going to get this in the chunk along the way. I don't see, knock on wood that I don't go 5,000 dry on this, but I think this will be okay to get. And then obviously the two big tasks that are on everybody's mind for this chunk, probably the biggest task that I've unlocked to date on this account, if we're being honest, 81 fishing and 91 cooking. So, 81 fishing, honestly not a big deal. That's pretty low level. 91 cooking, on the other hand, is pretty high. It's about 4 million experience away from where I'm at right now. And the more I think about this, I think at the time of rolling this, I didn't actually, have a plan in place of how I could do this, realistically. But the more I think about it, the more it just makes sense for me to actually get this done, and how I just don't think it'll be that bad in the long run. So, just a warning, I'm probably complaining a little bit in the next couple clips, and in this prior one. So, just a heads up, just ignore me. I'm going to, just small violin for Chunky right now. It doesn't matter, though. We're going to do this. I'm going to kill this. This is not going to be bad, and I'm going to post a video every week, and it will not be a big deal. The way I'm going to structure these videos, actually, before we get into my plan is, or I guess it is kind of part of the plan, but for this video, we are going to get either 79 or 80 fishing, and then also finish off that 50 smithing and smith the mithril axe. And the reason I'm getting a 79 is because at 79 you actually get access to getting the sea turtles from fishing trawler. And if you don't know, fishing trawler scales its rewards based on your fishing level. So right now I'd be getting sharks, obviously, because I have I have the level to catch sharks, but I'd also be getting a lot of lower tier fish that I don't really want. So once I get to 79, the amount of fish I get for the higher tier fish is higher, and I don't think I get any of the lower tier fish. So that's the plan right now, and it's really not a big deal me not getting the angler outfit first, because I checked the math and it's like 200 extra fish that I have to catch or something. It's not a big deal either way. So that is the plan right now for this episode. I should probably bank, I'm guessing, around 85 cooking in the process of getting just to level 79 or 80 fishing. Won't be too big of a deal. Not sure if I'm going to do sharks yet or just keep with the swordfish and tunas. I'd have to experiment a little bit on what that is. But speaking of sharks, I'm imagining that along the way on this journey, we might have a pretty good chance of seeing a big shark. So I'm not going to make this a requirement, but I am just going to toss it on here in case we do end up getting it. This also, why are all the big items so goofy looking? I'm sorry I'm rambling again, but it's just like, what is this? And then another thing I wanted to quickly touch on is actually the heron pet. So for those of you who don't know, a heron pet from Fishing Trawler is like a 1 in 5k drop. It's the same rate as the big shark actually. And if you get full contribution, it's a 1 in 2500. So I don't know if we're gonna get this or not, but I guess I wouldn't be surprised. This account is so lucky, and getting this in Fishing Trawler, the amount of games we're gonna play, I feel like we have a decent chance of getting this. So I'm gonna put this on the list also. Obviously not required, but it would be cool to get a heron pet, obviously. But yeah, guys, I might sound a little low in some of these clips, but I'm thinking about it now, and having all this high tier food on the account this early, having 91 cooking, would just be amazing, to be honest. I think it's a privilege, honestly, this early to be able to get this much high tier food. I'm looking at series like Slayer Brothers where he's trying to use those like pineapple pizzas or whatever when he's fighting like Sire, and it just, I'd rather have sharks and manta ray and sea turtle. That sounds awesome to me. Plus the 91 cooking, I can actually then get a chef's delight from a gourmet impling and boost to make summer pies, which would mean that in the future, when I unlock agility, I would only have to get 85 agility instead of 90 agility, which would probably save me, honestly, close to like 140 hours or something. I know Einix just did that grind recently, and it's like a 200-hour grind or something, so would definitely be nice to do that. 91 cooking is kind of a daunting number, but realistically, all I'm doing is AFK fishing, and then I'm going to go on Fishing Trawler and AFK on there. Like, let's get this done, guys. It's probably going to be either a 2-episoder, or yeah, probably a 2-episoder or a 3-episoder. I don't know how long this is realistically going to take. I'm still going to be posting episodes every week, so don't think I'll be not in your mentions all the time. But with that being said, I think we can get back into the episode. I just wanted to lay out the plan for you guys right now. So again, this episode, going to finish off the smithing. Gonna try to get either 80 or 79 fishing. We'll see how much time I have and how long it takes or whatever. And then in the next episode, we'll start with the fishing trawler. I'll get full angler, and then we'll see what quantity of fish we have. And then maybe the third episode will be me actually getting the cooking level. I'm not completely sure yet, but I think if I structure it like that, it'll still allow me to post a video every week, which is really the main concern, I think, with everything. So that's the plan right now. This is pretty nice looking chunk task list, honestly. I'm excited for this chunk now, guys. But yeah, just ignore me whining in any of these clips. I'm trying to cut it out and edit it the best that I can, because I'm like, oh my god, can you shut up while I'm watching this back? But yep, let's get right into the episode again. There's also the music track unlock, by the way. I obviously have never come to this place before, but just wanted to make sure in case anyone's like, you've definitely been there before, you fucking liar. No, I haven't been here before. Coming up now on the first, I guess, milestone of this chunk, besides actually mining the mithril ore, but there is 45 smithing. Very nice. We can now smith Lovakite ore and Shazian supply gloves. Very nice. We're getting a lot of arrowheads out of this. I'm very happy that I'm going this route. I think it'll help out with the 75 fletching a ton. I guess let's actually take a quick look at how many I have. So I should get, it's 15 arrowheads per bar. We have 11,000 iron and 6,500 bronze, and then we'll get 15,000 steel. We still have a ton of iron left. I mean, this is just going to be nice. I don't know how much fletching experience it is exactly, but can't really complain with that, because I mean it's just resources in, resources out for more experience. I don't even know if that even really is what it is, but I'm very happy with this, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'll just see you guys maybe with like 49 smithing or something, or 50 smithing. I'm not completely sure. I'm just going to AFK this while I think about how I want to handle this chunk. Figured I'd toss in a little smithing level here. It's a 48 smithing coming up in this next one. We've also moved on to the steel arrow tips now, which is nice. There it is. We can now make steel plate bodies. And, I mean, I don't know if people know this, but you get the same amount of experience per... It doesn't matter which one of these I do. It's just per bar. So this would do it faster, for example, but I'm not getting less experience from making arrowheads, if that makes sense. It's actually better for me because I can use it for fletching. So just a heads up in case anyone was wondering if I was actually losing out on experience. I'm not. But yeah, onto the steel now. Let's actually just take a look at the bank really quickly. I'm kind of milking this mini smithing grind, but it's not intentional. I like seeing this type of stuff, so I bet you guys do too. We ended up with 20,000 basically 20,500 iron arrow tips. And at the end of this, I'm going to go ahead and do some math and see how much fletching experience this all is. But yeah, let's just finish up the steel bars, get the 51, then we will smelt a mithril bar, and I will make a mithril axe. And then we'll figure out what the heck I'm going to do with the fishing grind. Okay, and we are coming up on a pretty big level right here. I want to see actually if anyone in the clan reacts funnily to this, because they have no idea what I'm doing, and this is about to broadcast into it. But there's 50 smithing. We can now smelt mithril ore. I got a grats there. I wonder if anyone's going to be like, what the heck is he up to? But that's nice to see. 50 smithing is done. We just got to get one more level. I mean, this is very nice, to be honest. I don't mind the quick smithing levels here. Very happy with the arrow tips, too. Almost done, though. I'll see you guys at 51. God damn it. Okay, so I am trying to run down here to get these coal rocks, which I actually guess I can't mine. Never mind. And I just stepped into this chunk by accident because it pathed me, like, weirdly through here. So I have another music track that I shouldn't have unlocked. So yeah, just a heads up, I'm a big idiot. I'm not cheating. I'm just stupid. So good. I'll see. Oh, get out of the truck. Okay, and with this cast of superheat, we are going to hit, I believe I did my math right. Yep, 51 smithing. That is huge because we can now make mithril axes. We also made the mithril bar. Here's the axe. Let's see it. Oh, seriously, I cannot even tell you how much of an upgrade this is. That is so nice to see. I don't think I've ever had a mithril axe on an Iron Man that this low of a combat level that has had 51 smithing and not knight's sword or any. This is just weird to have, honestly. But this is like, I think 200% better, or it's like twice as good as the iron axe or something like that. So this is just a blessing to have. Very happy we got that done. The magic tree grind, bring it on at this point, honestly. I'm about to knock this grind out of the park, and then we're gonna go do that. It's gonna be no problem. Okay, and I just did the math on how much experience we're actually gonna get from these arrowheads, and it worked out to, I believe it was around 100, and wait, I have the number right here, 134,517 fletching experience, which would get me around to level 64 fletching. And that's not a huge amount of level gains. I mean, 75 is still a long way away, but this ammunition is going to come in handy because I have, let's go look at how much money I have right now. When I'm saying I'm broke, I'm not kidding. I have 16K to my name. This is what, 40,000 arrows that I wouldn't have had before. Very happy with this, but now that we are over in Catherby, shout out Baldhead Man over here. Now that we're over in Catherby, I'm going to start harpoon fishing some of these sharks. I wanted to take note of the experience and time played we're starting out, just because I think it'd be cool to look back on this and be like, wow, I'm a nerd. But we are at 7.7 million experience, and we have 13 days, 21 hours played. Let's get to fishing. This is going to be interesting, guys. Guys, oh my god. I just got the heron. I literally was, I'm just in bed on mobile, and I just got the heron. I look down, it's sitting next to me, and I just got the notification. This guy is so mad. This guy's been here the entire time I've been filming. Mart Swallow's actually fishing sharks, trying to get this pet. I cannot believe I just got this. I'm fishing swordfish right now and tuna. I just got it in the clan chat. Everyone's like, holy shit. Are you kidding me? That is insane. That is, I don't even know what to say. Let me compose myself 1 second. Oh my god. Alright, well, it's the next day now after getting the heron pet on mobile last night at 76 fishing, by the way. That is ridiculous. I think this is the sign that I needed, that we're making the right call and going for this chunk and not skipping it, because that is so motivating to see, honestly. I cannot believe I just got that. I'm going to actually put this just in my bank for now, because I haven't even released episode 10 yet, so I don't want to spoil this for people. But, oh, my bank's actually full, so never mind. I will keep it out. Spoiler alert, I guess, but yeah, that is mad, dude. I actually cannot believe that we got the heron. This is one of my favorite pets. I've always thought the fishing pet was so cool because fishing just seems like such a grind to me. And yeah, that is awesome. Big spoon, for sure. Imagine I get the beaver now. So I was looking at my stats, and technically I haven't gotten a skill above level 76 without getting a pet yet. If you think about it that way, I'm 100% on pets, which is pretty cool. But I can't believe I got it, honestly. Let me know how much of a spoon I am in the comments for this. This is just madness, honestly. Oh, and also, I think I said this before, I'm not sure yet, but I'm also just going to stick with fishing swordfish and tunas all the way until level 79, just because the sharks are... So these are 100 experience each, the swordfish, and the sharks are 110, and they are ridiculously slower. So there's just not a point of me doing it because I'm just going for experience right now, not the actual sharks. I'll get those from the fishing trawler, hopefully. And then I can come back after when I'm a higher fishing level and get more. But yeah, just going to stick with this. You'll probably see me with 77 soon. Just going to go to 79, I believe. If I get really bored, I might just go to fishing trawler, to be honest. But that is crazy. I could not believe we got that. I think Vandal's about to... Yeah, Vandal's offering me a bond, dude. Vandal70, shout out to you, dude. I really appreciate this. It's always awesome when you guys give me bonds because it just helps me keep the series going. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Seriously, though, that is awesome. Thank you so much for the bond. It just helps keep the series going because I have to pay for membership. So anytime I get a bond, it's awesome. You'll probably see yourself one of these episodes. I really appreciate it, dude. Did I seriously just get another big swordfish? I am like... Am I a spoon? I mean, I'm definitely a spoon, but like I'm a ladle at this point. Jeez. Okay, well that is 4 big swordfishes and about, what is this, 6,200? So I'm like 3,800 over the drop rate, or under the drop rate. I also have a heron pet. Also got the big bass. Maybe I should start fishing sharks. I don't know. I wonder how many big swordfishes will end up by the time I'm done with this, but that's crazy. There's number 4. Hello, and welcome to my 1 to 99 fishing guide featuring LikeEmChunky. In this guide, we are going to be covering the basics. From level 1 to 30, I would probably say maybe lamp or random events, and then from level 30 and on, whenever you can start fishing tuna, just do that, and then just keep doing it, and never stop until you get to 99. But yeah, anyway, I'm back. I'm about to hit a level. This is awkward now because I thought I was going to hit it while I was making that funny joke earlier, but obviously I'm not. There it is, 77 fishing. Very nice, nothing with that, but it's another step in the right direction. Very good. Also, shout out to this guy. He just saw the series, he's catching up on it. Nice golden pet, my man. Okay, I know someone is going to give me so much grief in the comments, but I've been lamping prayer a little bit. By lamping, I mean I put like 2 lamps on here because I don't get any lamps ever. And I know, oh, filthy, disgusting Iron Man lamping, but I can taste it in my mouth right now. But there is 42 prayer. I promise, guys, after we get 43, I just will stop lamping any other skill besides, I think, Hunter is probably the most useful to do. It's what everyone keeps telling me to do, so I'll probably go to that. But I just want 43 because I literally think it'll be basically impossible for me to die early game if I have Protect from Melee. So there it is. I'm sorry. I know I'm a fake Iron Man lamping prayer, whatever. Give it to me in the comments. I'm honestly embarrassed at how big of a spoon I am in this game. If you look in my inventory right now, I don't even want to show you guys how many sharks I have. I don't even think I have 500 sharks in my bank right now. Let's actually just go look. I am like, this is the biggest spooning of any spoon ever. I'm like a freaking golden dipped ladle. It's insane. I've gotten the heron and the big shark. I don't even want to, I haven't even looked at this in so long. If I had to guess, it's probably like 350. That's embarrassing, dude. This is a 1 in 5k drop, by the way. This is like me getting a Dragon Warhammer on 417 shaman kills. I've gotten the heron this episode and the big shark already, and I'm not even 78 fishing. I've basically gotten the heron and the big shark within like 100 and what, like 180,000 experience, maybe? Nah, more than that. Probably like 200 so thousand experience. But I cannot believe that. I'm like, let's see if this. There's no way this clue also can be a step I can do. This is the only thing I won't get spooned on is beginner clues, but this is. I mean, this is almost getting insane. How big of a spoon I am. I'm sorry, guys. At this rate, I'll probably get 2 more pets while we're doing fishing trawler. But I guess another thing is crossed off the list now? That is insane. So I just wanted to again emphasize how ridiculous of a spooning this account has been so far. So we've obviously gotten done the 50 smithing and the 51 smithing to get that stuff. I've been in this chunk for 1 day. This is my 2nd day, and it's the morning of my 2nd day playing in this chunk. And I've managed to get the heron at 76 fishing, and then get a big shark, a 1 in 5k drop, at like 420 sharks fished, which is equivalent to, like I said, getting a Dragon Warhammer and 420 shamans. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I don't think I've ever been luckier on a RuneScape account, and I don't know whether to be like sad about it because this luck could be going maybe to my real life, but at the same time, this is insane for the series, guys. I mean, I'm going to finish off this video, I think, by getting, not now, obviously, by getting the 79 fishing still, and then we'll do a fishing trawler in the next one, but it has been insane so far, guys. Make sure to like this video if you were enjoying it, because this has been the biggest spoon on one of the biggest challenges that we've had so far in this series. Missed level, but there's 78 fishing, not bad. Anything with that? Nothing, one more to go.
So I've decided to take a little break from the fishing. I actually might go to fishing trawler right now because I think I misunderstood the wiki. I thought it was more like Temperos, where there's 81 cooking, by the way. We've been cooking a ton of tunas, so that's nice. But I think I misunderstood the actual wiki. I thought that once you hit 79, you got like a good amount of sharks also with like the sea turtles. But it turns out you don't get like any sharks compared to sea turtles. And sea turtles are pretty hard to cook. So I think that I'm going to actually, I'll do this in a second. I think I'm actually just going to head over there and get some games done. I'm about 100,000 experience away from 79, so I think I'll just stay there the entire time. Maybe get the fishing trawler and then call it there on this episode. My voice is like basically gone right now, and I'm pretty inebriated, honestly, IRL, so I hope this makes sense. If I'm editing this, I hope this makes sense in the future self. But yeah, that's a pretty cool level. What a guy. Yo. Very nice, though. Yeah, let's go for fishing trawler. So I was watching back that clip from last night, and that was hilarious. I somehow had plans on a Saturday, which was pretty fun, so I was a little bit tipsy when I come back and was filming, but all good. About to hit another cooking level, and then I'm actually going to officially go over to fishing trawler in a second. I explained it in the last clip, but yeah, we're just going to go there, and then hopefully you get full angler, and then we'll finish off the video there, I think. But we are coming up on this level. There it is, 82. Alright, let's go do some fishing trawler. I think I have enough, actually, swordfish. Oh, there's sea turtles, actually, cool. But I think I have enough swordfish to get to 83 in the bank. I'm just not going to do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 11 in the Casual Chunk Man series. As always, if you're enjoying it, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how you're doing. And let me know if you're excited for this grind, if there's a better way to do this, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm kind of a noob. So if anyone can think of a better way, let me know. Originally, this video had me doing a ton more stuff in it, and then I came into myself editing, and then I was like, this video is like an hour long. I probably shouldn't upload this because I might not have content for the next one. So when beginning of episode 12 might seem like I'm still talking like it's episode 11, but just ignore that. Anyway, got a ton done in this episode. I mean, the RNG in this one was disgusting, and I get pretty spooned in the next one too, to be honest. So don't hate me. New friend, obviously, along the way, which was awesome. Also got the big shark knocked out. Super cool. Super excited. We're going to get this chunk done, guys. This should be an interesting grind. I don't think it'll be too bad. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace and love. I'll see you guys next Thursday.